Loos Harlock is recorded in front of a live audience of exactly 0 people.
They better have a presidential election.
I'll win.
It's just a picture of Trump and Biden gawking.
Where the fuck my PlayStation controller always be going? Oh, it's on the floor.
And it's never charged.
Nah, it's charged this time. What we got? What we got? What's the charge at?
Bashma.
Alright. Yeah.
Yeah?
Get into it.
Hey everybody, welcome to this relaxing opening of Loos Harlock, where
Hey, ain't you owing me money? Fuck.
So while Ellie takes a few swings at homeboy over there.
Success starts when you quit talking and start doing. That's what Neil Druckmann said to the people that just wanted a simple break.
We're just gonna be chilling and relaxing during this session of Last of Us, because
Yeah, I don't know about that. We're about to go into a war zone.
Last of Us is a relaxing game, so obviously nothing bad is gonna be happening here, and it's an enjoyable experience. It's for the whole family, sort
You know
of.
what they say? We don't make fun games over here. We don't even think about that.
They've really got this area covered.
They do have this area covered, Dina.
Can you stop talking like that? They sound like
God fucking damn it!
there is no meme. Take off your clothes.
There's no me. Take off your clothes.
Man, I forgot that area had bombs. This area has bombs.
I bet he went through there.
Man.
Ping.
Man.
Okay,
Just
Ellie,
make-
you didn't have to fucking desecrate this.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Bad.
Good, Ellie.
Ellie's just tearing shit up for no goddamn reason.
Yeah, women should be oppressed even more. So they don't do shit like this.
I don't think that's the result that we were going for, but you know what? We're gonna go with it. I am very tired.
What have you been doing today?
They got this area covered.
Look, man.
I haven't been talking much. I was doing
Not
some
figuring
work
much with
earlier.
all this.
For my... Oh.
How much you
got-
get paid?
This tall
Paid.
grass is making me nervous.
I just get gas money, that's
Tricky
it.
to see.
Bro.
I don't even get any tips from people. Like, I go all the way to Northbridge to give you your damn flowers, and you don't even pay me? You ain't give me, like, a 1?
Why are people buying this many flowers in the apocalypse?
We got Bizarre, bruh.
I believe
Bahar Reza.
Bizarre.
Bizarreba.
Bizarre, bruh.
Brains, 80. Brawn, 100. Affiliation, none.
No.
She's neutral.
Just-
Yeah. Are we gonna read this?
You can read it.
Oh. Alright.
Well, fuck it. So do
Young
these
Bahar
cards...
Reza once had a promising career in science, but her stint as Dr. Uckman's assistant ended in catastrophe.
Dr. Achman.
During one of Dr. Uckman's unauthorized experiments, she was doused with an early dangerous form of his strength-giving formula. All scientists have that. Causing all of her muscles, even the ones in her face, to become impossibly swole. It's like the swole Spider-Man like Twitter account that just like posts like picture of milk. Ridiculously strong and a danger to everyone around her, she was shunned by society. On her own for years seeking revenge, she recently found a friend and ally in the aged and frail Naledi? The youthful Naledi? The youthful. Proving the opposites attract.
Neutral. So do these cards serve a function, or are they just sort of here?
They just cards.
Do you not get, like, bonus achievement gamer move for collecting all of them or some
Oh, we
shit?
get gamer points. That's the one thing that I kind of miss from the older consoles, the last generation. Achievements really mattered on the old Xbox. Make sure... wait, why is this person stuttering in a letter? Make sure you take the envelope to the bank before Monday a.m. Make the combo the last 6 digits to Stacy's phone number. Figure that'd be easy for you to remember, huh? 206-555-01. Well, how the fuck was Stacy's number?
Stacy's mom has got it going on.
That
is a song.
206-555-120123. Okay. So last numbers are 23.
That is a song about a teenager not wanting to fuck a girl of his age, but the mother of the girl who wants to fuck him.
What about it? 23. Where can I find this?
Part of the reason why I'm so distraught is that we finally did it, Harry.
Stason?
Call Stacy.
Oh, so it's 33.
Do you want me to write that down?
For a good time. P her. Hail yourself. Mail me. I'm watching you. This is a cool bathroom. Ew, they got the doo-doo water.
We finally did it, Harry. We finally found an anime that it was too bad.
Hey.
Whoa.
God damn.
Are you okay?
No.
Yeah, we good.
Yeah.
Finally found an anime that was so bad that even I couldn't finish it. It was the first anime I've dropped in years.
Fuck. Let me look at the papers again. But hold on, before we get into another anime.
550133.
Of the last
6 digits. 550133.
550133. Which of the last generation consoles have you used the most? Like, what are you more familiar with?
Obviously the Wii, but I would say more 360. Yeah. I would say more 360 than I would with PS3.
All right. The 360 achievements were like, you actually 550133. The 360 achievements, like, I don't know what's so different about it on the Xbox One, but it just felt more like, it felt gratifying to actually get achievements.
Yeah.
It just served an actual purpose.
You know what never mattered though? Steam trading cards.
I need to sell all of those. I swear I have like $5 in that motherfucker.
And people, like, I'm sure there is one person out there who's like, no, but my Steam trading cards, they're worth so much money.
They don't. They're not.
Nobody cares.
They're like 2 cents.
Like,
maybe I should not run through this area.
That'd probably be a wise idea.
Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. I see how it is. What if I? Okay. All right. That scared us last episode. That actually like frightened us.
We like jumped up and we're like, whoa.
It was very unexpected. So did they like hear us coming through and they're like, oh shit, let's set up a trap? Or did they set up that trap beforehand and just left it there and then that's like, they just wait there for us?
I think they set it up there just for whatever reason. Because, I mean, if you're... Excuse me for yawning. If you're part of the organization, you're obviously going to know where all the bombs are placed, so it's not like it would matter for them.
I feel like I'd be the one to forget and just get fucking blown up. That sometimes happens to me when I go to the recording studio. You know, Luis just has a bunch of bombs, like in front of his door. Next to the mic stand.
I legit, when you said recording studio, I was like, the only place we've ever recorded is my house. Where?
Yeah. This is Stu.
My tiny ass apartment.
Man, they give us a lot of bottles. I wonder what I have to do.
Smart.
Move out of the way,
That
amateur.
works. Yeah.
Joel taught me that
Told you I'll
one.
do this.
Ever heard of a fucker named Bill?
You think someone
No. Cool.
was pretty loud.
You're lucky. You're lucky.
You made it off easy, kid.
He's an ally,
Fucking
though.
Bill.
Bill's cool. And he's Nolan North. Makes him triple cool. Alright. I get it. It's the Zelda puzzles. You're putting bricks everywhere.
Right now.
Nobody has this many
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
bricks laying around.
Yeah.
Maybe I have a couple bricks laying around, you know.
Just in your room?
Just chilling.
In there.
What you doing with them though?
Use them as like a mouse pad sometimes.
Oh. That would be so bad.
There it is.
We're here. I'm gonna get shot by a sniper. What can we find first?
There it is. Stay low. Ellie's first instinct. Fucking run like an idiot.
It's empty.
Boop 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 boop
You see
boop
way in?
boop boop boop.
Not yet.
So what are we
Give
doing?
me
We going
that
to another
sheet,
school?
boy. Huh?
We going to another school or what?
What do you?
Where are we infiltrating right now?
It's a TV station.
Thought we were going to another school.
Cause the Lord and Savior's there.
Jesus Christ.
What would be the girl version of Jesus?
There is none.
Why not?
I don't know. I didn't make the rules.
Only a male can be Jesus.
Yeah.
Mm?
Yeah, basically.
Guys, cancel him.
Wait,
We'll
you
have to-
cancel religion, not me. What the fuck?
Religion ain't say that. You did. You preached it.
They made the rules.
Oh, I sent you a video and it angered me. Like today, the Los Angeles County has the highest coronavirus cases in a day. Well, not in a like that. Not the highest, but it has the highest right now
Do this?
Yeah.
in terms of every other place. And that second wave, I mean, who did Tommy? Let me do this stuff first.
Tommy's
Let me
going
play the
X
game. Let
Games
me have
mode.
fun. Let me have some fun.
So are we gonna find Tommy's dead body when we get up there?
We can expect that. What the fuck am I missing here? Can I talk to you, woman?
I predicted Joel's death. I
unquote.
predicted Joel's death without even knowing anything about the game.
Sure. But it was a video of these people. I don't know why they gave them a platform to speak.
Mm.
But it was just these random women. It was mostly women saying like, "God, you're taking away our God-given ability to breathe. Don't make us wear these masks."
You can
God.
breathe with a fucking mask, you morons.
It barely like
It
affects
barely
your
hinders
breathing.
your breathing.
Like they're literally made so you can breathe through it. What the fuck you think it's made for? Tommy, you could have left the door open for me.
I don't think he expected you to come after him.
He totally expected that. How do you not expect that? What am I missing here?
Is that not an opening right there? Am I just stupid? Right there.
Opening here?
Yeah.
It's just leaves.
Oh, okay. My
But-
fault.
It was like, you can't take away my my freedom, my freedom to breathe or whatever. It's like, we're trying to, look at New Zealand, man. They're thriving. Why can't we just thrive like them?
Because we have stupid people who think, like, who think a virus, a pandemic, is a political thing. Like, no. I just want to live. I just want to live. It's the only reason why I haven't done much.
Imagine if Trump did what like
'Cause
Obama did.
I even hear,
Went to Flint, Michigan. Oh, there it is.
like,
Remember when Obama went up, like went to Flint, Michigan, and then like when they were like asking for fucking fresh water, like that's all they were asking for. some fucking water, which is a basic human right to have, right?
Mm.
And then he goes up there. He said, "Man, my throat's a little dry. Can I get my throat's a little parched. Can I get some water?" Like, bro, do you not know where you're at? And they get him a cup of water, which was most likely from a bottle. He's like, "Look, perfectly drinkable."
Fuck. Be careful.
Tommy, chill.
Tommy went ham.
I want the revenge too.
I just fucking.
The whole game is just us following Tommy, and Tommy finishes the game for us.
Last of Us Part 3 is the exact same game, except we just play as Tommy.
That'd be sick.
Like, I just fucking.
Tommy?
Mm.
Okay, Tommy,
Definitely not Tommy.
I was about to say, Tommy went a little hard in the paint.
But it's a message.
These are weird pinatas.
This just.
Can I cut this?
You think
Sorry for my words.
keep your eyes open.
That was like the first time we've ever, during a session, I was not a fan of the joke.
I think there've been a couple.
I think that was the first one where I was like, this is in bad taste.
Is it?
We're trash taste, we're not bad taste.
But
Distinct difference.
we're a fucking mask, man.
Like,
Just-
that's just the point where, like,
Why?
definitely-
What are you trying to prove? That we're the stupidest country of all time? You're right.
yes. That's why I haven't done much, because it's like, you know, people are like, oh, but they're opening shit up now. It's like, yeah, that's the problem. That's the exact problem. We don't want that to happen. Like, even if you catch Rona and you're asymptomatic, like, I've still seen, like, a bunch of, like, RNs and nurses say, like, this is, like, even if you catch it, you're still probably gonna get fucked over somehow. There's no safe bet. The safest bet is to just be fucking.
Like this.
If you have to go, wear a fucking mask so you don't like,
Search all of it.
no one infects you and you don't infect anyone.
It's basic decency. It's like
Stay at home.
when you get sick, you don't go to school. Like, I don't care if learning is important to you. You're just gonna get every other kid sick. And who knows, maybe one of them has a really bad immune system.
I like.
Huh? She got a raccoon.
Is that Kimi Mela?
Kimi Mela.
Kimamela Green. Brains, 80. Brawn, 60. Affiliation, Society of Champions. After her family lost their house to greedy developers, young scientist
Video game developers?
to video game developers, young scientist Kimamela Green's public protests fell on deaf ears. Frustrated, she turned her research into animal behavior into a means of political action. Many late nights at the lab culminated in a device that allows her to telepathically communicate with animals.
Sure.
Now so she's Aquaman. Now as a member of the Society of Champions, Kimamela brings her animal allies to places around the world where civil strife and threatens to force people from their homes. And when evildoers don't listen to her, she lets her animals do the talking. Hero. So stupid.
Imagine robbing a bank.
And then
a fucking raccoon
and then 5 chipmunks pull up on you.
Imagine trying to get a gram at 5 p.m. and a fucking grizzly bear starts eating your cock.
What is that?
Batman slander. So good.
We went
The
up
Randy
here.
Orton one is truly one of the crowning achievements. Oh, so funny.
Is this the girl? The
It's
Oh.
her.
Daijubika.
Yep.
Leah.
You sure?
Yes. Guess the universe really wanted her dead, huh?
That's a lot of arrows.
She has like fucking 3 arrows in her fucking chest.
There's nothing
Oh, a
on.
bag. What is this radio? It's like gonna come on, someone's gonna be like, they're in the building or something, and then we're gonna have to fight a bunch of people.
Possibly.
Do you copy? 6, acknowledge. Over.
Oh, we got pictures.
Dina. It's all of them.
Oh, we got lucky.
Hey, wait. That's near Jackson.
Look at their fucking smiles.
Mississippi?
Abby and Owen.
That's her. That's the one who killed him.
Three down, right?
3 down.
6, this is 2. Do you copy? Support Unit India en route to the TV station. Repeat, support
Shit.
Unit India en route.
Yeah,
We've only gotten one of those people. Tommy got the other two. We're kind of just like stealing his kill.
Tommy working.
We're just scrappers.
Tommy giving these folks the work.
She didn't hurt John.
And he should.
It would have been.
Where's the Tommy DLC?
That'd be sick.
traveled hundreds of miles to torture him.
I'd like to play as Tommy.
She held the glove or not.
Let me hold on. My quest of revenge will come after I
Find
upgrade
somewhere to hole
myself.
up. Look over Leah's stuff.
Let's do it. Yes, sir.
Let's head deeper into downtown.
Ah,
One
yes.
building is secure.
Silencer time. Let me see.
That's not how you make a silencer.
It is now.
That would do nothing to stop the bullet.
Try me.
Stop the bullet. I'm stupid. That would do nothing to silence the fucking bullet.
It's just a fucking... No, like, it will explode before it fucking silences any bullet. The air pressure would be too much for the plastic bottle.
Unless you cut a hole in it. But that defeats the purpose of it, really.
Where
So what, is that silencer one good use only?
Fucking scars killed him.
Spread out.
Scars?
We still could have scars in the building. Watch each other.
How are we getting out of here?
What the fuck is a
Get to the
scar?
radio and call this in now.
Are we scars?
Ambush! Stop! There! There!
No, we're not. We're not here.
Ow. Oh. Ba-ba, ba-ba, da-da, da-da, da. Ow.
So before we started recording, we were grazing the good old Twitter, and for some reason Mike McKay's cock was trending.
Who let that happen? It wasn't trending, but I was hearing talks of it.
And just why are y'all
Please,
like this?
please. Take it easy. Just
Oh. I just wanted to reload.
Still standing?
My fault. Y'all started shooting first. Wait. That's wait.
You shot first.
Look. Shoot first, talk later?
That's not a good way to live your life, people.
Let's get out of here. Now, which way is out of here?
I just
Alright, guess from where they came from.
I don't know why. I just suddenly remembered.
Mike Matei's cock.
Yes.
This is some strong glass.
My fault.
Hey,
So what happens if you
Ronaldo.
what happens if you don't murder? Last of Us pacifist run?
that's actually impossible, I'm pretty sure.
Would be sick, not gonna lie though. No.
Fuck you.
Ah.
Fuck y'all.
Ellie's legs
Y'all
should be
kill one of mine, I'll
broken.
kill one of y'all. This reminds me of the place in Last of Us 1 where we were running with Ellie and Tess. Like the sewer and the underground place.
Yeah, I remember.
You played it.
I know.
Did
I'm saying I remember because you got mad at me for something. I don't remember what though.
This feels like there's gonna be
A bunch.
like
Yeah, a bunch of
infected here.
Zambos.
It'll work for now.
That was actually one of the things in Last of Us 1 that people were not complaining, but like saying it should have been in the game. And it's like mixed encounters, whereas like infected and regular people.
Yeah.
And Left Behind gave us that, and this game also gives us that. So
Improvement?
it's kind of weird that the first game didn't have that. They didn't think to do that.
But it
would've
was
made sense.
2013.
Wait, why is Ellie wearing a mask? Okay, maybe too.
They're in a sewer, aren't they?
They're in this is just the spores that infect people, but she can't get infected.
I think she.
I guess just to hide the fact.
Yeah, the appearances probably.
Even though she tried to tell her earlier.
I thought they had us.
Yeah, that didn't work out really well.
Yeah, she thought we was lying.
But I was fucking saying, I remembered my first ever day that I went to school. I don't know why. I just suddenly was reminded of that. It's pretty.
What happened on it?
I remember being dropped off, and then I remember.
Ooh,
I
nice
remember.
set piece.
Oh.
Red light.
So are they using an RGB keyboard? What is over there?
It's the Guiji.
I remember motherfucking going. I remember opening the door of the classroom, looking at the other children, and then looking back at my mom and just crying. I was a very. What? To what?
Here's one thing you can do. Where are they? Where are... Hey, clicker! Clicker, over
Wait,
here!
can you throw the enemies at the clickers?
Yes.
Fuck.
Fuck. Is this... Who the fuck... I can't grab him. This did not go as planned. Why can't I grab the other dude?
Fight back, fight back, fight back, fight back, fight back.
Oh.
What is the red light? Yeah.
The red light's just, the
Chilling.
red light they got.
That's it.
It's their giant Xbox 360. They got the red rings of death.
I was such a fucking pussy as a kid. Like,
Bro, there's no worse feeling than getting a dead console.
I don't think
Like,
that's
I've gone to the red rings of death so much.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Never happened to me.
Huh?
What's your first ever memory from school?
First ever. That one, the one story I had yesterday where I touched like I tapped the teacher's arm and they got mad at me, was one of them. That was just something I remember early on.
I don't remember much of my first year of school, other than like that first day, because it left such an impression because I was just like, it's like I'm such a fucking loser. Why would I cry in front of everybody?
Oh, there's a lot of first days where I cried. It was only usually when it was a new school, right? And I didn't know anyone.
Yeah.
Like, it happened to me. Okay, when was the last time you cried in like the first day of school? Like the grade.
It was that one. It was the only time I did it.
What grade was that, if I mind asking, Jay?
Kindergarten?
See, that happened to me in 6th grade. Because it was... Like, I couldn't... Like, it was like... I felt so anxious. Like everyone, like, all, like, the older kids around me were just, like, making fun of me or something. Not outright, but, like, in their head, they're like, oh, look at this loser. Huh?
I didn't feel that. I didn't cry, but I definitely did feel like sort of really out of my environment when I went to because nobody from my previous elementary school went there. It was just me.
It's really tough going to a new school.
And like, and probably really good these things. And I knew a few people, but
Okay.
it actually
We shouldn't hang
funny story. Me and Nigel were originally gonna go to either
Let's move.
or, but yeah, but I ended up not submitting an application to, and I thought about going to for a little bit, but ultimately I was like, you know what, fuck it. This school is like a block away from my fucking house. Whatever, I'll just go here. And I guess that was like sort of the same thinking for Nigel. I think he did submit an application for, but didn't get accepted.
That sucks.
And then that's how we ended up going to high school together. And I think this year will be 8 years that we've been friends. That's fucking wild.
It's nice having long relationships like that. Because the bonds are just different than like having like a year-long relationship with someone.
Yeah.
It's just... They are family. That's
Yeah.
just how it is.
I spend every New Year's with Nigel.
She just closes it on me.
She just heard it and was like, "Yup."
Shit.
Shit.
Ha ha, clicker, you can't catch me.
Oof. Shit. To a clicker.
Are you okay?
Slamming on the door.
What if the clicker heard Ellie say that and just like stopped and was like, "What did you
Bro,
say?"
you're kind of cringe, bro.
You're kind of cringe, bro. You probably like big chungus memes, bro.
You look like a band kid, Ellie.
Ellie's like me. She's
But-
like the person who's in band but isn't a band kid, and therefore they're ostracized by the rest of the people.
Jules.
What happened to Julian?
Oh, okay, we got something in the back.
Jules, I hope you made it out and find. Oh god, lost my place. Hope you make it out of this and find this. The two of us got into a minor dust up with some cliquors, but we're still in one piece. Hold up here for the night to lick our wounds. The long dead body of a man washed over us. A gruesome reminder of why we're doing this. This infection. It really was a warning. Better to live off the land than remain in the rotting mess. Zachary says that if we keep heading north, we'll hit the Seraphite encampment in the next couple days. He calls it Haven. He calls it Shadow Moses, and they built it all themselves. Hearing him talk about it, it was not hard to get inspired, even optimistic. I pray for your safety. I hate to think what Isaac will do if his goons catch to you. I'll be holding my breath, waiting for a sign that you're okay. Gray? I didn't see what the name was.
Oh. The fuck was the name?
Gray, sure.
Yeah, Gray.
Gray Davis, former governor of
But,
California.
So, what am I missing here?
Maybe through here?
Did we talk about that in the last episode?
What?
That
Did you hear?
I think I just talked about
Scars.
how band kids are exactly what the memes describe. I don't think I mentioned like how they treated me. I don't remember if I did.
Fucking psycho.
Just going along with it.
If people, pardon me if this is repeating.
Fuck.
Oh shit.
Wait, maybe it'll jog up my memory, just like kind of like Do a little.
But like, so I was in the music program all throughout high school. I did jazz band.
You're talking about band kids, but you got into like. You were just talking about the kind of people in band. I don't think you like brought up any stories of your like experience.
I was in jazz band 9th and 12th grade. I was in beginning
Why
band.
is this place so red?
Have you ever seen anything like this?
Not to like get too deep. We already did a fucking podcast recently that got way too deep. But in 8th grade, I had a teacher who like I didn't know him for super long, but like for some reason like he like really put an impact on me and it really resonated with me.
What's the plan?
God rest his soul, so, mentioning his name,
Okay.
Mr. John Kenyon.
We get to
He was a trumpet player. So, the first time I actually went to NoHo was, I forget all the people who it was. I think it was me, Sarah, I think Tyler, and one other person. I can't remember that person.
Tyler was the person that I thought you're like on Instagram. When I first saw you, it was like in a group chat with a bunch of people from our middle school.
Yeah.
And you had Jermaine Jackson as your profile picture. I didn't know who that was. And
So you thought
like,
it was Tyler?
I thought it was Tyler because Tyler also had like a huge afro.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right.
Now I just have,
I didn't know his name was Tyler either.
now I just have, Gurren Lagann loose.
That's only on Twitter. You have
What do I have on Instagram? Oh, I have Mamoru on Instagram.
Yeah, the person that you told Sarah was a different person from Tuxedo Dude.
Not Sarah, Sasha.
I mean,
I never dated Sarah.
my fault. I know you didn't. It's just because we were talking about the group chat and Sarah was in that group chat.
But that was actually the first time I ever went to was
Mechanic.
for
Mechanist.
God damn it, stupidest fucking trophy. You're not even doing
Yes.
shit. How does
Clean my
cleaning your
gun.
gun improve stability?
Oh.
It was for they held his memorial at the school because he actually taught in for a really long time, and my relationship, this goes back to 10th grade when I was in beginning band. My relationship with the music teacher at was rocky, I would say. We got off on the wrong foot, basically, and we did not like each other freshman year. Like, we just did not agree with each other at all. And I was a shithead idiot at the time as well. But in 10th grade, you get to put down what instrument you want to play. And he was telling me he was thinking of putting me as a saxophone. But he wanted to know why I put trumpet as my first choice. And I told him when Mr. Kenyon died, I made a promise to myself that if I was even going to do... If I was going to learn any other instrument for the rest of my life, I wanted at least to learn how to play trumpet. Just to, like, as a reminder of him. So that's why I know how to play trumpet.
That's why I don't know how to play anything. I'm not a musician at all. I don't know how y'all do that.
I can
What is something that...
I can probably play trumpet still. I don't own one, so I like, and obviously trumpets are really loud, so playing in an apartment is rough.
And instruments are usually just stupid expensive sometimes.
Oh yeah,
Are
for sure.
trumpets expensive?
Huh?
How much is a good trumpet?
A good trumpet, a good student trumpet would be like $200 to $300.
Like unless you're actually like in a band, like where they're using trumpets, I don't know if that's really worth the. Like if you're really into trumpets, then sure, it's worth the investment. But
Well, I think it's not just trumpets. I think that's just for music in general.
yeah,
Instruments are a thing where the more there is, to me, there's like a defined like zone
I
where
suck.
if you're spending under, I would say if you're spending under $250 for an instrument, you're definitely buying what you like. You get what you pay for.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that good. But if you're spending anywhere from $250 to about like $750, is like basically all the same sort of thing, and anything over $750, like they might like say like a bunch of different features and stuff and different woods for like guitars or whatever, or different metals or all this stuff, but basically anything above like $800 is, that's how, at least how I see it. Everything over $800 is basically just like, the more and more you increase in money, like you may be getting like rare or exotic or different stuff, but you're not really paying for more features, basically. An instrument is an instrument. Like
The Last of Us guitar is like 1,000 something.
oh yeah, that's
Like it's a replica
it's,
of Ellie's guitar.
it's a Taylor.
And then there's like a cheaper one that's a mini guitar.
This way.
That it's not really replicating anything. I think it just has like the Firefly logo.
But I also did choir and vocal ensemble in high school from 9th and 10th grade, and
Holy shit.
shit, what the fuck is going on?
Did that thing just suicide bomb him?
Possibly?
Oh no. I don't want none of the smoke.
No.
But when you're doing like an art like that, sure, it's good to spend money on, you know, the best equipment, but that isn't gonna make you better. You still
I love that line. Do you know who Thundercat is?
I mean, Thundercats?
A musician. I think he goes on. I think his name on Instagram is Ashy Daddy.
What the fuck? How do I? Can I like?
What the fuck is? Oh, is that a big boy?
Can he see me?
I don't know.
Oh.
He definitely could see you.
Oh, so it's only shooting with him.
Okay.
All right. Oh, this is. They're everywhere.
I love that line from Thundercat where he said, "If you don't have groove, you just suck." And that's true. Like, you can buy a really expensive instrument, but if you're not,
it's not gonna make you any better.
yeah, if you can't play, you can't play. Like, and it's not to say like a thing of like, if you're bad, you're gonna stay bad. Like, obviously, if you keep playing, you're gonna get a lot better.
Yeah, it's literally just
these
keep
assholes.
doing it until
Did they get
you
you?
start seeing change, and then they'll motivate you to keep
I'm clean.
going. It's just you gotta
Shamblers?
learn.
Yeah.
You know,
Is that what they called them? Yeah.
like
Where the hell do shamblers come from?
people like to be like, "Oh my God, you're
I don't
so
fucking know.
you have talent, or
They're disgusting.
you were born to do this or something." It's just
I've seen that.
They just kept
I've seen that
going.
with Nigel so many times, where people be like, "Oh my God, you're so talented," and like,
that's just like
I'll
kind of
be-
like
I'll
getting
be,
rid of
like-
all the hard work Nigel did.
and yeah, no, I'll see Nigel give a smile, and I'll just think in my back of the head, I'll be like, "This man was fucking practicing that song like for 5 hours yesterday," and like,
Like,
and
it's
you
just-
just got
it's
to
all
experience
practice.
the 5-minute performance.
Like artists out there who they've been drawing for so long. Like, go look up any video of an artist like bringing up the art they did like 10 years like 10 years before they started making the pieces they are today, you know? It's completely different. Like, not completely different, but it is like
There's a style
it is,
change.
It's night and day. Like, you can see you can kind of see the amateurness of like their earlier work,
Yeah.
and it will be the same thing you're doing. Usually, it will be like the same mistakes you're making, or
Take your
like-
time.
when you start off, like, let's say you're doing art,
Okay.
and you see stuff like let's say like Scott Pilgrim, right? And you're like, oh, that's so cartoonish, it's probably easy to draw. But you gotta know the rules to break them, basically.
It looks
Yeah.
clear.
Like, let's say you're doing like you'd say you're using the guitar. To do something experimental with it, you gotta know the basics of guitar, and then some.
Shamblers? As if the
I-
others weren't bad enough.
It's like, for me too. It's like,
Nature for you.
I
Yeah. Well, nature's an asshole.
I honestly don't know where I was going with it, but Oh, the thing about band kids. We'll get back to that later. Because, fuck it.
I mean, you already talked about how annoying bad kids are in that.
No, but I didn't really go into my experience with how they treated me. Like, so I played...
You didn't join their subreddit and they got mad at you.
In 6th grade, I played cello, and I was the lead cello player, which is like, yeah, like, I mean, it's 6th grade, you know, like beginning orchestra, but like for me it was like, hey man, I worked hard enough to be here, to be the lead chair. And in 7th grade, we had no basses in the orchestra, and we needed basses. So me and Sarah, who was a viola player, we both said, hey, we'll learn it. So basically we had to crash course ourselves in how to play bass in, I believe it was 6 weeks. And we would practice all the time together, and we would like study and like try to figure this shit out. So my experience with like bass is very, very different from what it was supposed to be. So I remember.
Hey Dewey, forgot the code again? Get me a soda and the code is yours.
Thanks, asshole.
Sick. Maybe it's on the back of that.
So that teacher that I said had a rocky relationship, it improved gradually as we
I didn't read the shit.
it improved gradually as we went through the years, and
That's because you did hard work.
not really, but
I mean,
you'll
say that about yourself, but I'm pretty sure you actually like you definitely did more than what other people would do.
I improved certainly, but I still have regrets a lot about my music, because I know I didn't put in enough effort. I know I didn't give enough of a fuck to do it. But like much like in the last episode we were talking about how Mr. Silvera gave me the compliment at the end of graduation. After our final show for jazz band, we were racking up the stuff. We had just come from performing at the venue, and we came back, and he said to me, I'm so proud to see how much you've grown in the 4 years. You know, like, seeing from where you started to where you are now is night and day, and I'm very proud of that. And it was like, it was kind of like that same thing we're having with Silvera, where it's like, we're good now. Everything's fine. But that's why. So when I joined orchestra, because I didn't do it my first 2 years of high school. When I joined orchestra, 9th grade, they had 2 bass players, I believe. 10th. Whoa. So 9th grade, our orchestra only had 2 bass players, and then when we were, what the fuck? Run and don't look back. Fuck off!
Man, I thought cutscenes had an invincibility frame.
Yo, what the fuck is that? That thing is disgusting. Ugh.
Continue.
In 10th grade, there were no bassists. So, what our music teacher had to...
no one want to be a bassist?
It's always the budding joke, man. If you're the bassist, you're always the joke of the band.
Oh, you don't play guitar?
In 10th grade,
guitars are cooler.
what our teacher had to do...
Is that a thing you had to go through?
Harry can't fucking hear me, god damn it.
Hello?
Internet cut out. Fuck.
Hello? Man.
Pain. All I feel. All I know is pain.
Okay, we're good.
Fuck. I was gonna say, what my music teacher had to do is he had to get Nigel along with, and Nigel plays bass, but he never played upright bass. So, what he had to do was he had Nigel, and I believe he had to get my middle school teacher who took over after Mr. Kenyon passed away, and one of the, and like another bassist he knew to come in and like perform with them. And then finally, when me and Nigel were in 11th grade, we both formally joined the orchestra. So, along with a freshman, and I'm still angry that we didn't win best section that year because we totally were the best section. Everybody can fucking fight me. We deserve that award. But
I didn't listen to any of the band stuff except the like pep rallies and other stuff. Like
nobody did.
only like that's the thing. Like only band kids really care about band, you know.
Oh, for sure. Like the only time that I ever cared about band was when they would play like the fight song to start the football games, and that would get me hyped because usually I would be because I would
because you're in the games.
Because oh yeah, I remember I never played special teams in high school except for kickoff. I was always on the kickoff team. Which is stupid because I don't play defense. So I don't know, like I don't know why they would expect me to be a good tackler.
You got a good kick.
Well, I wasn't the kicker. I didn't kick till college.
So then they just had you there?
Well, do you know how kickoffs work?
You kick it, and then they get
Crash
the ball,
course is
and then
just you have 5 guys on either side. The middle guy's the kicker. Kicker kicks the ball. Those 5 guys on either side crash down to try to tackle the guy who caught the ball. I was one of the 5 guys trying to tackle that guy.
All right.
That would be the only time I would get excited. But just to finish that part up, it was funny when because he would ask everybody what is our experience with the instrument, and so I had to tell him that I played it. I had to self-teach myself bass for 6 weeks in 7th grade, and I played it in 8th grade. And then Nigel was like, "This is my first. I only learned how to play. Like I only started." Like playing upright bass consistently last year, and he was like, "Oh, great, this is gonna go well."
When it comes to stuff like learning an instrument and like learning how to draw and
it's a skill.
Like with that,
you have
with
to
sports,
learn how to do it.
With sports, it's like it's a mix of hard work and like genes, for sure. Like. But it's more hard work than genes, you know? You have to maintain the body to be able to play those sports.
Yeah.
However, with drawing
Which
and stuff...
I'm not doing. Fuck.
With... with football, it's a little weird, though. Like, you kind of want to be more on, like, the heavier side.
It depends on the position you play entirely.
Not fully, like... unable to run, you know.
It depends
obviously,
on the position entirely.
Obviously position, but you know,
you don't want
like some.
You don't want like a 5'11", 192 pound cornerback
who just runs fast.
Playing fucking defensive tackle. Like that's just not what's gonna happen. You want this guy. You want big boy right here playing defensive tackle.
And that's why everyone wanted me to join football.
I wanted you to join football.
But
God damn it. We had no linemen. We had like 7.
Didn't you have Nathan?
Nathan didn't play.
I thought he was on the team.
No.
What about man?
Nathan's an assistant coach with me right now.
Why can't I find
actually.
the same door like last time?
I got him that assistant coaching job. I'm go.
That was sick though.
Everybody eats under Loos.
It was a very weird situation when you were leaving, like, towards the end of that school year, because, you know, everything fucking shut down because of Corona. But
what did you ask?
Are you gonna go back to that, being an assistant coach?
Maybe.
Like I know all the why we gotta open it like that. Ah yes, let me hold it against. I thought I took out all the regular infected. Why do I hear them? It should just be 2 big boys. Luis?
Oh, timer's up.
All right. We'll get more into that next episode on Loos and Harlock.
Fuck, I need water.